Samira interpreting Arabic for the court.
Yep, I got you. That's why I'm calling your matter right now. I want to get you out, okay?
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, and no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a leveled surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning and thank you.
You're welcome.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Habib Youssef. This is ticket SP 1398569, count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
هذا قضية يوسف حبيب مقابل الشعب. اسم القضية رقم القضية SP 1-9-8-5-6-0-9-1. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Randall
ahead,
Upshaw, P number 43574 on behalf of Mr. Youssef.
And Madam Interpreter, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to interpret the English to Arabic and Arabic to English language to the best of your ability?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, please state your name for the record and tell me how you're qualified.
Samira Rahal, interpreting Arabic for the court, state certified qualified.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Youssef, can you state your name for the record, please?
سيد يوسف أعطينا اسمك الكامل.
Habib Youssef.
Counsel, how are we proceeding today? This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor, my understanding is that the witness is not there, so I'm asking for a dismissal.
And Ms. Sandy, let me just make sure Officer Turner did not check in today, correct? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so with that being said, the time is now 9:48 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. No officer having appeared. The court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice.
لأنه الشرطي ما حضر وافقت القاضي تلغي القضية.
Thank you very much and have a good day, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too, Madam Interpreter. All right, Mr. Youssef, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, sir. Halas.
Thank you. We tried to make it as simple as possible today. All right, you're all set. You can sign off. Okay.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I know you might have some people ready. I gotta wait just loud. You know, okay, so keep talking to folks, people if you need to, okay?
I've already talked to all the people.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I might be able to. Huh? I am. I'm doing very fast. You good? You said what, Miss Martin?
I've already talked to all the people, Judge. They're all ready. I put them out of the breakout room, so they should be in the waiting room.
Okay, fantastic. I got you.
So there are several people in the breakout. Can't do that because
But I think those people might be for the other attorneys, so don't move them yet.
the other attorney only has one person, Portia Williams. Everybody.
No.
Carter?
The other
Attorney
house
Carter
counsel
only
has
one
the,
person?
no, the other house counsel has the even number breakout.
Right, that's what I thought. So they still might be stuck in there, right?
My apologies.
All right. Did I admit everybody for Mr. Williams? I didn't mean to bring you out, Mr. Williams. I'm gonna put you back in, okay? I brought out the wrong person. I apologize, okay? I was trying to bring out Miss Portia Williams, okay. All right. Now calling Ms. Williams. All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Portia Williams. This is ticket number SP 1014714. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel first, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Regina Jones appearing on behalf of Ms. Portia Williams through NDS Detroit.
All right, ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Portia LaShine Williams.
All right, and we do have Officer Martin here today. Officer Martin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Joshua Martin, Badge 4091, Detroit Police.
Thank you so much, sir. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Counsel, how are we moving forward with this?
Your Honor, I will be asking the court for dismissal. I have had the opportunity to speak with Officer Martin, who has stated that he has no recollection of this matter. So therefore, we will be asking the court to dismiss both counts.
All right. Being that at this point in time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Thank you, Officer Martin, for your candidness, and thank you for coming to court today. Ms. Williams, you are all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, and be safe out there, officer, please.
No problem. Have a good weekend, Your Honor.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All righty.
All right, how you doing today, Attorney Jones?
I'm doing well. Listen, we're 6 hours ahead of you guys. I had taken a vacation, and I would have reassigned this to someone else in our office, but for the relationship I built with Ms. Williams, and I let her know that I would be here to represent her. So we're it's not a problem at all. Not a problem. How you been?
I've been wonderful. Thank you for asking. So yeah, I was about to say, when you form those relationships, he trusts you. So it's a good thing to come on.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So,
Well, enjoy the rest of your vacation. Get off so you can do whatever you were doing, either outside or wherever you were.
like the flight over, we're just, all of us are resting now. I brought my mother and my daughter. We do a Mother's Day weekend trip every year since I became a mom, and we missed a couple of years after I had my son, but we've been doing it for the last several years now. And so my mother, she wanted to come to Germany, where she was stationed back in the 80s. So with my yes, so we're here. Yeah, we're here. So we're going to be here for the next few days and go back to her former Army base and everything, and let her, we'll have a good time.
All right. Well, have a great day. Okay. I'm going to continue on with my docket for today. You
All right.
yourself,
You have a great
okay?
one as well. Okay.
All right. Be careful too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Ms. Martin, okay, let me know. Can you actually see the waiting room?
Yes.
Okay, let me know which people are yours, because some of them may be Ms. Carver's too.
Proctor Williams.
Okay. I'll bring him out first.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Williams, Proctor Williams, can you hear me? Unmute yourself. You see me asking you to unmute?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Byron Frank Proctor Williams. This is Z ticket 808064. This is one count operating with a high blood alcohol content. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alicia Martin, P69003, on behalf of Mr. Proctor Williams.
And sir, state your name for the record, please.
Byron Proctor Williams.
Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for trial in this matter, and the issuing officer, Officer Ian Irwin, has failed to appear this morning. Therefore, I am requesting a dismissal. The matter was set for 9 a.m.
I have someone I have an officer Hill. Is that not who it is? That's a different
No,
person?
ma'am. No, ma'am, that's not the officer.
So let me see.
He told me,
Yes,
he told me he was here for Proctor Williams.
Okay, well, the docket says Ian Irwin. That's why I was asking earlier if he had checked in.
let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna bring him out and see.
It do say Ian Irwin.
Was that the attorney who was assigned to it? No.
Say Officer Ian Irwin and Ron Taylor. So who is this here for?
Give me 1 second.
Hey, Williams.
Yes,
Good morning, sir. Are you Andre Williams?
yes, ma'am.
Please lower the phone chest level.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Williams, please put a shirt on.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not
And
me.
put on something that's appropriate for court. I'm going to put you in a waiting room, I'm sorry, a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney.
Okay.
I didn't know how to bring out, I'm ready on all the even rooms. But someone's on their phone. I didn't know how to bring him out.
Which breakout room would that be, Miss? I'm sorry, which breakout room is that person in?
2.
Okay, I'll bring them out in the breakout room.
And then I think everyone else, oh, he didn't come out. Should I bring them out if they're ready?
I'll bring number 2 out. And
Okay, and then I told the other ones to come out. Just all the evens are ready. And I told them to stay muted until we call them.
Sandy,
yes,
Officer Hill.
Andre Lamont Williams, he's for the afternoon.
okay, I'll bring him back out. I still don't have the docket, that's why I can't tell. Not your fault, I
Yeah, I'm
couldn't.
still here.
Officer
yeah.
Hill,
Yes,
who are you here for?
I'm here for Proctor Williams. I believe the last name is. It's yeah, Byron Frank Proctor Williams.
Okay. So this is the officer for it. So I don't know why he's not listed on the ticket, but he's here for this.
If he's not listed on the ticket, then I don't understand. He's not on the ticket, he's not on the docket. How is
Mr.
he?
Williams, you can shake your head, but this is a high alcohol blood contact, so they're gonna refile this, okay? They will refile.
And Mary, I don't see Andre Williams.
My family out here.
Oh, my apologies.
Let me see.
You gotta be somewhere in the file.
Like, how do you know the code?
Andre Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
your case is for this afternoon at 1:30.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
You're here, Officer Williams. I was looking through the thing. I don't see your name on my report anywhere, so I don't know how you were a part of this, and I'm trying to find out.
I'm Officer Hill, Hill.
Right, it's not on here. It's Officer Teamer and Officer Irwin.
Officer Hill, did you tell me you were here for Proctor Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh,
It's weird, because you got the number. You ended up getting a.
Hold on.
What?
could we print the record for Rochella Wright?
All right, Officer Hill, how did you get notified for this today? Because I'm not seeing you on this, but this is this is why I'm pausing. This is his second, and his blood alcohol level was 0.26. And it was an auto accident, Attorney Martin. And I'm really having some issues right now, because I got an officer here.
I understand that it's a very serious matter, Your Honor. However, I will say that the defense is at an extreme disadvantage. I do not have access to the original ticket, the ROA, or anything but the docket. And I have to rely on that. And if you yourself are reviewing even more information that I have, and you do not see Officer Hill listed as being present or involved in this arrest, I have to ask for a dismissal. However, the people do have a remedy. If you dismiss without prejudice, they can get their paperwork together and reissue.
I know.
Ma'am, I was subpoenaed.
Sir,
I have my subpoena.
how are you a part of this?
I have my subpoena here in front of me. I honestly don't remember this person or writing this ticket. It's from 2020.
Okay. All right. I know it is. All right. Wow. Well, no officers on these tickets today have been appeared. So it is 10:05 a.m. The court's going to grant this. I am going to give it back to the office, though. I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. I'm very concerned about your behavior, Mr. Proctor Williams. Very concerned. When I start looking through it and I see your blood alcohol content, as well as what it caused, That makes me very concerned because I drive out here in this road. And every other weekend, you hearing about some accident that takes place, somebody getting on the freeway, driving the wrong way, and who ends up dying? Never the person who's driving. It's always the other person who was just driving on the road in the correct way. And the remedy is so limited in the state of Michigan. So I'm gonna dismiss it without prejudice today, but we'll see if they refile it. That concludes this hearing for today. All right,
Okay,
you're all set, Mr. Officer Hill. Be safe out there.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Check myself on the record sheet. Come on. Who do, ooh, all right, Timothy let me make sure I got all that.
Judge,
Yes,
Mr. Proctor Williams will be coming back into the main room. I accidentally pushed waiting room in an attempt to push remove.
oh, okay, I'll have to, that's good, so I can make sure he knows how serious this is. I'm bringing him back in. We off the record.
Okay,
On live on YouTube, I'm bringing him back in.
okay. It's still going.
Unless he signed off, he may have known to sign off too, and that's fine. No more lecturing today. I have Timothy Williams up next. Timothy Williams?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
calling the matter of the people versus Timothy Darnell Williams. This is ticket SP 1408382. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Williams.
And Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Timothy Darnell Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I've spoken with the prosecution regarding this matter, and Mr. Williams has provided valid documentation. Therefore, they are in agreement with dismissing both counts.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Mr. Williams. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you very much. All right. I have Michael Wyatt next.
Yes, that's fine. Mr. Wyatt is, yes, he's here.
Mr. Wyatt, can you turn on your video for me and take yourself off mute? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Edward Wyatt. This is ticket SP 1348502. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Wyatt. Mr. Wyatt, can you state your name, please?
Michael Edward Wyatt.
Counsel.
The prosecutor is recommending dismissal. Mr. Wyatt provided documentation.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Wyatt, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You work at the Atwater Brewery, sir?
Yeah, at the airport.
Okay, cool. I know which one. All right, excellent. Well, good luck to you, sir, okay?
Thanks.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good
Have a good day. You too.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye. Now I have Brandon Williams.
Ready?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brandon Darnell Williams. This is ticket SP 1317411. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Mariana, P69003, on behalf of Mr. Williams.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name? Oh, I hope you didn't freeze. Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please? No.
Brandon Williams?
There we go. All right.
I can hear
Go
you.
ahead,
I can
counsel.
hear you. Brandon Williams? Brandon Williams.
Okay,
Brandon
we can
Williams.
see you too now. You froze for a moment, but you're all good now.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams has provided valid documentation of registration and insurance, and the prosecutor is in agreement with dismissal of both counts.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle, okay?
No problem from this point on in life.
All right, thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day, okay, Mr. Williams?
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I have Rochelle Wright next. Rochella, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Wright, can you unmute yourself and turn on your camera, please? Right.
Yes.
Okay, turn on
I'm
your
here.
camera for me, please. Okay.
Hi, I'm
All
here.
right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rochella Wright. This is ticket number SP 1386792. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1338366. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver on behalf of Ms. Wright. Ms. Wright, can you state your name, please?
Rochella Wright.
So Ms. Wright just got her license back after paying about $8,000 worth of tickets. But she only had it back for a second, and then she ended up missing a court date. I did explain this to the prosecutor. The prosecutor said if she could verify this, but since she's not in the building, she can't right now, that she would dismiss these tickets. So we would ask for another pretrial unless that information inclines you to dismiss, Your Honor.
What are you trying to verify right now?
That she just paid about $8,000 worth of tickets in the last, from old tickets, and then finally got her license back. And then it's now suspended again, because of these new tickets. The prosecutor basically said if it was true that she had just paid that much money, that she would dismiss these.
She also has a ticket in default now too. You gotta come to your court hearing dates, ma'am.
I got it last year for this year. So, I got it last year sometime. So I missed it. And then I got a stack of tickets in the mailbox, but they all was late.
Okay. Let's see.
Come on, Miss Taylor. You've been seeing me all year. We done went into a new year. I'm still here.
I'm trying. Just stop talking for a minute.
I'm trying to. I'm sorry, but I've been trying to.
If we can't dismiss today, then perhaps you could get the one out of default and then set them all for another pretrial.
Okay, give me a second. I'm looking at something. All right, I do see that she paid this insufficient or defective lights ticket. We got that in the system, so you made $120 payment on that one. Driver's license never required, you have finally got it back. It probably got suspended because you had no insurance. You cannot not have insurance on your car. You have to have insurance. Those will suspend your license real quick.
It's not my car. I didn't. She said she had license. I even showed them the paperwork. They said it's not coming up in the system.
If it's not valid and she hasn't paid it on time, that's what that means. All right. Ms. Wright, I'm gonna give you a break today. I'm gonna take that ticket out of default too. I'm gonna dismiss the tickets called on the record today, as well as the ticket of default. Ms. Wright, I promise if I see you back, it ain't gonna be no breaks. Okay.
I got a court date coming up on August 9th. You gonna see me. that headlight.
But you paid it already. The defective headlight?
They gave me another one for the same thing, and I got the headlight fixed. I got it fixed and everything. I got the receipts and everything. I got it fixed. I helped her. Me and her, we put our money together. We put it in a shop. It cost $2,700 to get the whole car fixed. We did it.
Okay.
I got the receipt.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't have it though, because just give me a second. Ms. White,
Okay.
Right, stay on the screen. I'm gonna go on to a next case. I just want to make sure you don't have to come back in August, because I don't want you to have to come back again today. Today we can handle it if that's true, okay? So I'm gonna put you in the waiting room to just hold tight. And if that's the case, then I'll dismiss that one too, so you don't have to come back in August. But I don't want to see you.
You ain't gonna never see me. I promise you.
Okay, Ms. White, hold tight, okay?
Thank
I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, so I'm gonna bring some other people in so I can handle their matters, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right, I'm gonna call in Gerald Willis. Gerald Willis. Gerald Willis?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Gerald Willis. This is ticket SP 1395021. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1395019. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Willis. Mr. Willis, can you state your name, please?
Gerald Willis.
Mr. Willis's matters are up for pretrial. He would like to take advantage of the people's offer for a limited access 1 to 5, reduced from the disobeying traffic control device. And he did provide insurance, which would be dismissed.
All right, so do you stipulate, okay, Mr. Willis, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket for establishing a factual basis, Attorney Carver?
Yes.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access 1 to 5. No point, sir, doesn't abstract. All right, and the remaining count of no insurance will be dismissed because you now have insurance, sir, okay? The fine for that ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions, sir. Is that gonna be enough time for you though?
Well, I'm on a fixed income. I usually get paid like on the 1st of the month. So I could pay it on the 1st.
More time? Is that what I hear you saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what if I give you 2 months to pay it? Is that enough time to split that income in half? I know it's tight sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. I appreciate that.
July 12th, if I give you till July 12th to pay it, I don't want you to be totally out of your money.
Okay, I can do that. So when I pay it, do I just go down to 36th District Court and give a money order? How does that work?
Yeah, you can either do that or you can go online to 36th District Court, but you can come physically down here and you can make maybe a payment this time after you get paid and maybe a payment next time after you get paid, okay?
Okay, great. And then when I go, do I need to take anything with me, or they already got me in the system? They'll know.
It's in the system, so as long as you have your driver's license, they'll be able to look up the ticket for you, okay?
Okay, great. Okay, great. So the no proof will be dismissed, and I owe $125 for the other one.
That's right,
Okay.
and that's gonna be lowered to limited access 1 to 5, so you won't get any points, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Okay, if there's nothing further, sir, you can go ahead and log
So I'm
off,
all
okay?
set. Just need to pay
You're
that
all
by
set.
June, by July 12th. Okay,
By July 12th, have it paid for me, okay?
125. Okay, I got you.
That's
All
right.
right, thanks
Yes,
a lot.
sir.
Have a,
You're very
okay,
welcome.
appreciate you.
Of
Have a great
course.
day.
You
Okay.
too. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Stephen Williams, is that you, Attorney Martin? Trying to do it back and forth. okay?
That's me again.
That's you again? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying, Attorney Martin, just hold tight. Stephen Williams?
How you doing?
All right, now calling the matter of people versus Stephen Darnell Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1252965. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Stephen Williams. Mr. Williams, can you state your name, please?
Yes, Stephen Darnell Williams Jr.
Mr. Williams here for an arraignment on a bench warrant. We'd ask you to lift that, recall the warrants. The prosecutor is recommending dismissal of both matters today since Mr. Williams did pay 2 civil infractions leading up to today.
And the other ticket he has is ticket number SP 787546. That's 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Okay.
Yes, that's what I went over with the prosecutor, was no insurance and driver's license suspended. She agreed to dismiss both of those.
So at this time, the court is going to dismiss per the agreement without prejudice these 2 counts. Sir, it looks like you have a failure to yield the right of way that's in default. Did you pay that yet?
No.
Okay, that was with the ticket from 2021. I don't know if that has any points.
I'm not sure. The prosecutor, I told the prosecutor that he paid the impeding traffic and the tinted window ticket in exchange, so.
Okay,
That
this is a different one. Can you tell me, Mary? This is the top one.
What about?
It's from 21, the yield the right of way.
What am I checking out? What am I checking out?
It's 150, but it has some late penalty fees I'm gonna take off, okay?
Okay.
I hope it doesn't have any points. That's why I really.
I'm not finding it.
Attorney Martin, do you know if going the wrong way has points?
I do not.
Okay.
What is this? It's yield to pedestrian?
I need 2 points. Ew.
We need to get the back ticket, no back ticket. Get it.
Could we amend that one?
I'm gonna say, if we amend it to impeding traffic, sir, it's gonna be a higher fine, but it'll keep points off your record.
That sounds fine.
Okay, all right. Counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter 1 plea count to the amended charge of impeding traffic. That's $175 fine, sir. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna have it due no later than May 25th. May 25th is when this ticket is due, okay?
Okay.
All right, the other tickets will be dismissed. Sir, make sure you yield to people, okay? You gotta cover that speeding traffic, so make sure whatever you're doing, you drive a little better, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and get your license if you don't have it. You're too old for that. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, sir. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right, Attorney Martin, tell me who you have in the waiting room. I'm gonna do a couple of your matters too. Sorry, Attorney Carver, I'm trying to spread the wealth.
Jaya Williams and Mr. Washington.
Okay, I can do both of those. Jaya Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of mutual, she's doing something. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jaya Christine Williams. This is ticket number SP 1406226. Count 1, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Ms. Williams.
And Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jaya Williams.
Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I spoke with the prosecution in this matter, and Ms. Williams did provide valid documentation of insurance, so they are dismissing the no insurance ticket. The failure to stop ticket is being amended to limited access 1 to 5 over, which is a 0-point speeding ticket. And we will stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of that responsible plea.
All right, thank you for stipulating to the face of the ticket for the responsible plea. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access 1 to 5 over. The remaining count will be dismissed with prejudice per stipulation by counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, that fine, ma'am, for that is going to be $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
I'm actually about to start a job Monday. I haven't been working because I'm 7 months pregnant, so I haven't been having the energy to work. So probably like 3 weeks. Is that okay?
I'll give you. So July 12th, okay?
Okay.
That way it gives you a little extra time. I don't know if you're behind on any other bills or anything, but.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, okay, so question, that's not gonna go on my record?
No, so it won't be any points because they did it to a charge that has no points.
Okay.
Does limited access extract to your record though? It may be on there.
It abstracts, but it does not add any points. So there's no penalty to the driving record, no penalty to your insurance or anything.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. See, if you ask the attorney, they can tell you. All right, you're all set now, okay?
I'm writing it down.
Yes, what do you need?
I said, how much is it again?
$125.
Okay.
Okay, and you don't have to pay it all at once. You can pay it in increments too. So if you get like $50 here, $50 there, put it on there so that way it won't be as painful.
Okay, so how do I pay since, is the court open?
The court is open on the first floor, so you can pay there, or you can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay there. Okay.
And I have July
12th.
July 12th, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
good luck to you with your pregnancy, okay? I hope you have a healthy, happy baby, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that concludes this hearing, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And then I'll bring in Mr. Washington, Harvey Washington. Mr. Washington, can you turn on your camera and unmute yourself, please?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Harvey Lee Washington. This is ticket SP 1020121. 1 count open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Ticket number SP 1101171. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Mariano, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Washington.
All right, Mr. Washington, please state your name for the record.
Harvey Lee Washington.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I've consulted with the prosecution in this matter, and they have agreed to dismiss the open alcohol ticket, and Mr. Washington will plead to the amended charge of failing to display a license in the remaining matter.
That's the case. Sir, you want to take advantage of that offer?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 10th. Now, let me make sure I had the right date. That's not right, sir. This is July 28th of 2020, sir. At that time, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Gratiot Encounter in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
No, not at the time, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining count will be dismissed. Mr. Washington, my fine is $200. Typically, I give you 30 to 60 days to pay. Which one do you need, sir? How long?
I guess the 30. I'm gonna pay it immediately.
Okay. All right, it's June. That's June 12th. Can you have the $200 paid by June 12th?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so
All right,
that's
have it
all
paid by
I owe?
June. That's all you owe.
Just $200.
Right, for these tickets. Now, I don't know what your rest of your record looks like, so you gotta look that up. It's, you do have a ticket that's an improper place from a long time ago that you pled to, that you owe money on, but that'll be it. And then you have some reinstatement fees. Those are $45 that I can't get rid of. So what you can do is go online, look up your number, and then see how much you owe in general, okay? Because it looks like you own one of those tickets, but it's just $200 for today. But it looks like you have 1, 2. Stop having alcohol in your vehicle. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm so old. I'm a whole nother person now.
They are. They super old, but stop it.
Yeah.
Like learn.
I
Okay,
got you.
don't do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. But it seems like you owe 45, 45, 45, 45. Looks like 445 reinstatement fees plus my 200, and then it's an old ticket, improper place from 2017 that you owe $234 on.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So that's it though. Okay, so
Yeah.
take care of these things though, so you can be legit, okay?
I got you.
Okay, Mr. Washington, I know you do, but stop with no alcohol in vehicles. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Washington, you enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
All right, you too. Thank you to my attorney too. Tell her
Yeah,
thank
sir.
you.
Have a good one.
All right.
All right, thank you. All right. All right, I'm gonna go back down. We have somebody, Emmanuel Williams. Let me see who this person is. Are they on the docket for today? Did anyone speak to Mr. Williams? Just so I know, I don't think so. Or did anyone speak to Emmanuel Williams? He was supposed to be here for a trial at 9 a.m. He just checked in a few moments ago. Emmanuel Williams? Yes. Emmanuel Williams? Yeah. Telling you. All right, I'll continue going. I'll do Darrell Williams next.
Yes, I have.
Darrell Williams. Can you hear us, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, and just so you know, council, I have some extra tickets on mine. It looks like he was scheduled.
Well, we were gonna
No,
set
they may
the-
have all made it. They may have all made it. Okay.
There's 13 on the docket.
Yep,
We want to
that's it.
set them for trial anyway, so if there's any more.
I think I have them all. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Darrell Deshaun Russell Williams, ticket number SP 11-03034, failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket SP 13-16624, count 1, prohibited left turn. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 1373189. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SX 3911403. Count 1, drove while license suspended or revoked or denied. Count 2, open intoxicants in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, failed to yield to pedestrian. Ticket number SP 1432668, count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, disregard signal red or amber. And ticket number SX 3964891, limited access, 31 miles plus over speed limit. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Jane Carver here on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you state your full name, please?
Darrell Deshaun Russell Williams.
Mr. Williams is here for a pre-trial on these matters. I believe you read everything off, and he'd like to request a bench trial date.
All right, sir, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial or a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of August 21st. August 21st at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond to continue on all of these matters. I'll see you August 21st at 9 o'clock a.m. for your bench trial via Zoom, okay, for right now?
Yes.
All right, there we go. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. I will. Is it Rihanna Winchester?
Yes.
Now, Ms. Winchester, you're gonna have to turn off whatever in the background, okay? The TV or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rihanna Winchester. This is ticket number SP 1259555. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Did the civil infractions make the ticket as well? Let me ask the doctor.
The defective brake light, 26 to 30. I have 5.
Also calling, all right. Also calling the ticket number SP 1259554. Count 1, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Count 2, defective brake lights. Count 3, failed to properly secure passenger child. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver here on behalf of Miss Winchester. Miss Winchester, can you state your name, please?
Rihanna Walton Winchester.
Miss Winchester would like to take advantage of the prosecutor's offer for limited access 6 to 10 amended from the other speeding ticket, as well as failed to display a valid license, and the remaining counts would be dismissed.
All right, ma'am. You want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Miss, and it's hyphenated. I just realized it's Walton Winchester.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. All right, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 6th of 2021. At that time, ma'am, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Livernois and Chalfont Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving this vehicle, did you drive while your license was not valid?
Yes.
Did you also exceed the speed limit that day, ma'am, doing limited access 6 to 10 miles over posted speed?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, yes.
The court is satisfied as well. Is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes.
I think they're all civil infractions anyways. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display, as well as the plea of responsible amended down to 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Ms. Walton Winchester, you can't be going that fast on those streets.
I understand.
Ticket, this ain't 56. You can't do 56 down that street.
You're right.
Slow down.
I haven't even been driving. You're right.
Okay, just slow down. I tell people, you know, if you have legit stuff, drive, but just slow down a little bit. It's okay. It's gonna be there when you get there. That's what my parents used to say all the time. It's gonna be there when you get there.
You're right.
Okay? All right. So the fine for the speed ticket is $135. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am? That's May 25th.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll give you some additional time because I am going to charge you for the fail to display. You said you got so many other tickets dismissed too. I'm going to give you a $200 fine on that. If I gave you until July 12th, would that be enough time for all of that?
Yes.
That's nice. Ooh. All right, you just gonna have to pay the $135. How much time do you need?
Just a couple weeks. I just now finna start back working. Just a couple
Let me
weeks.
get you some time. I'm gonna give you until July 7th. That way you can have a little, July 12th. That way you can have a little time to pay this $135, okay?
Okay.
All right, say thank you, Mary.
Thank you so much.
That's my clerk. I looked down at her. She said, don't do that to her. You got $135 today, okay? You gotta pay it by July 12th. Good luck to you. I'm glad you got a job. I know sometimes that can be stressful, so I'll give you a little time so you can be able to come up with that money and pay it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll waive the cost and fines on her remaining ticket of failed to display, and she'll just have to pay that other ticket. It's gonna be a reinstatement fee though. I can tell you right now, on the no proof of insurance, you're gonna have to pay. That's $45 to our court, okay?
Okay.
In addition to the $135, okay? Just, I know that ticket typically has a reinstatement fee, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Walton Winchester, enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Okay, enjoy your day. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Same to you too, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna bring in, I think Lawrence Williams was here, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dismissal, so hopefully, I guess I
All
can
right,
waive
I
it.
know
Doesn't-
Corey Yarborough, y'all didn't have him here before, did you?
Not me.
I think so. I'm gonna bring him in as well. I need some more.
How are people just getting here? I'm confused.
All right. You said what?
I said, how are people just getting here? I'm confused.
That's why I'm gonna talk to him and find out why. Don't worry, Attorney Clark. Because this is what happens to us every day. Every day. 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then they be looking at us like we crazy. When I be like, why did you just get here? What happened? I don't know if you connected to audio. Mr. Yarborough, hey, you got no phone?
Yes.
Mr. Yarborough,
Yeah.
sir, you know I can see you, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn it up. I just woke up. I'm sorry.
Mr. Yarborough, you're late to court, so I'm gonna give you a number to call, okay?
No, ma'am. Can I just go through with the court date? I'll pay whatever.
Mr. Yarborough, you are signing in. Your time was 8:30 a.m. Look at your clock on your thing and tell me what time.
I work midnights, 12 hours every day, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
All right, get yourself ready for court. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You're gonna be patient. Huh? You're in the main room.
Sir, you're not dressed. You're not ready for court.
You are not ready.
I'm gonna go put a shirt on.
Okay, and then someone still has to talk to you, so you just gotta be patient. They're gonna come in there and talk to you about your case and about your rights. Just because you woke up now doesn't mean I'm gonna do it immediately, okay? You still have to be patient. You can't just come on and decide that everything has to happen right now, so be patient. They're gonna come in there and talk to you. But I have people who signed in at, guess what, 8:30 a.m. who need to be heard. So you gotta be patient, put on the appropriate tire, and someone will be in there to talk to you momentarily. I'm gonna put them in room one.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay, there you go. Room one. Join room one, okay? All right. Mr. Williams, take your hat off for me for court, and I'm gonna call your matter, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lawrence Marcellus Williams. This is ticket SP 1293735. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you state your full name, please?
Lawrence Marcellus Williams.
Mr. Williams has provided documentation and the prosecutors recommended dismissal on both matters.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss those 2 tickets without prejudice. Mr. Williams, it's imperative that you keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, please.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you're all set. And thank whoever that was that assisted you with getting online today. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. We got to help each other out. And I saw that. I appreciate that so much. All right, you're all set. All right. And then I have Jason West. Is that yours?
It's mine.
And then she went to go talk to the other person. So.
Right, she's got the odds anyway, so perfect.
I appreciate that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mr. West?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jason West. This is ticket SP 1315744. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Jane Carver here on behalf of Mr. West. Mr. West, can you state your name, please?
Jason Allen West.
Mr. West would like to take advantage of the plea offer. He's going to plead guilty to no registration. And the prosecutors agreed to dismiss the no insurance and the driver's license.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. And is that to improper place? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Unregistered vehicle.
Unregistered, okay. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything besides pleading to the 1 count in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of, looks like February 21st of 2022, sir. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Grand River Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it unregistered, meaning you didn't have your new tags for the year yet?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed, sir. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I'll pay it today.
All right, give us until Monday, please, to put in the computer system.
All right.
That way you're not paying the wrong thing and.
Yeah, we want to make sure it's right, okay, sir?
No problem.
All right, I'll give you 60 days just in case anything happens. So it'll be due by June 12th of 2023, okay? Just in case.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, thank you, Mr. West, for your patience this morning, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
We don't have to go back on the record for Miss Yarborough. Miss Wright.
I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second, Mr. Yarborough.
Okay.
Miss Wright. We did pull all her tickets. So all the tickets she should be taken care of. I just want to let her know. So I'll dismiss these tickets today.
Thank you.
But I just want to let her know she doesn't have to come back August 9th. Like, we got it. So if she comes back while we're doing this, I'll let her know.
And that was for the headlight, right?
Emmanuel Williams, why are you just now signing on? With a do-rag on like you're not ready for court, for a trial today. A trial set at 9 a.m. It's 10:53.
I'm so sorry. I overslept. You know, I gotta go to work at 2 o'clock. I really overslept. You hear me?
What would your job say if you overslept and you didn't come? You came in 2 hours late.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What would your, no, you didn't answer my question. My question was, what would your job say if you overslept and you came in 2 hours late? The first time they may be like, okay, but what are they going, are you going to get written up?
Either written up or they're gonna give me 2 points and tell me to go home.
Exactly. Yeah, y'all always come into the courthouse like we just supposed to be here waiting, dragging your feet.
I'm so sorry. Taylor, Miss Taylor, I'm so sorry, Mom.
Put yourself on mute.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm ready to address Mr. Yarborough's matters if the court is ready.
Just give me 1 second. We're just checking to make sure he doesn't have any other outstanding matters.
Okay.
Mr. Yarborough,
Yes,
is your name Corian Yarborough?
it is.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're gonna pull his tickets from June 6th too, so we can have all of them.
Mhm. Oh, shit.
Mr. Yarbrough, please keep your device on mute. I keep putting, and you take it off of mute.
Okay.
Pickle all these pickles.
All right, Corian Yarborough, you can turn your camera on for me, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Corian Yarborough. This is ticket number SP 1298133. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1262181. One count, drove while license suspended. Also not on the docket for today though, Attorney Martin, is ticket number SP 1358534. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alicia Murray, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Yarbrough.
Mr. Yarborough, can you state your name for the record, please?
Corian Yarborough.
Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I discussed the matter with Ms. Claire, and she agreed that Mr. Yarbrough could plead guilty to failing to display a license in the matter SP 126218111, and that she would dismiss the remaining matters. However, for the record, at that time, I was not aware of the 1358534 matter.
Well, we did a little bit of research. I found out that he has been paying on quite a bit of tickets, Attorney Martin. So he's made some payments on one of the tickets I called today. He made a payment on that ticket of $120 to take care of one of the tickets. So I want to make an executive decision and include it with this offer today. How about that?
Thank you so much, Judge.
You said, what, Mr. Yarborough?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, sir. Now I'm gonna have to see you in a minute. So if the phone is real low, you're gonna have to kind of figure out how you can see me and I can see you, okay?
Can you see me now?
I can, sir. So put up your right hand, please. The other one. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I do.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
I do.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of October the 14th of 2021. Were you in the area of Gratiot and Wilfred Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
They were.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In the court, and that's in the city of Detroit, right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Mr. Yarborough, you got to get
Yes,
your
ma'am.
license or stop driving, either one.
I'm about to get them today. I've been paid everything. I got the money right now. I need to drive. I'm trying to drop something this summer. A vet. I need to drive.
Okay. I'm just telling you, because you're going to keep getting tickets. And I'm going to remember you.
I got
And
money.
you don't
so
want
I'm
to keep getting
paying.
tickets, Mr. Yarborough, okay?
Yeah, I need to drive though. Driving is more important than tickets, honestly. So the more y'all gonna hit me, the more I'm gonna pay because I need to drive. Shit, this shit is ridiculous. Every time I
Mr.
turn
Yarborough,
around,
please control yourself.
It's okay, because he didn't even go put on a t-shirt. You know, he's still out there without no shirt on.
no, I ain't.
Lower your camera.
Okay, I'm out here without it. It's hot outside.
I mean, I already saw, but I was gonna let it pass because at this point in time, I just wanted you to get your stuff taken care of. So you didn't even obey the law, and you didn't obey, and you came in late, and I still took care of you. I didn't even make you come back another day. Usually, I make people come back a month later.
Thank you.
You need to
Your
show
Honor.
some respect, though, Mr. Yarborough. So I know how you may act all the time, but when you're in court, you need to change that behavior just a little bit. Do you hear me?
I do.
All right. Your fine is $200. How long do you need? 30 or 60 days to pay it?
I'm about to pay it today. Can you transfer me over to the people? They can take my card
They
information.
can't, we can listen. Nah, sir.
I'm about to call y'all
You
back
can't
then.
just pay it. Hold on, Mr. Yarborough. Put the camera back up closer to your face because I don't want to see all your stuff, okay? Even though I know you don't have a shirt on. I wasn't saying it so that you could be free. I was just saying it because I was calling you out. Because you're going to show me the shirts in your closet and not put it on. I know the game, okay? Just because I'm up here don't mean I'm not from the neighborhood, okay? Okay, from the community. I'm from the community, okay, born and raised. So,
Okay, I'm
the
gonna,
fine is
okay.
$200, but you need to give us until Monday to put in the computer system. We don't just put it in right now, and you don't want to pay the wrong ticket, because then you're not gonna be able to do what you need to do. So give us until
All
Monday
right.
to pay it,
Do
okay?
I got any other ones? Cause I thought I paid all of them.
Now, we pulled the tickets that you were supposed to have and come to court for June. You don't have to come in June, okay? So this should be the last ticket you're paying for, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
All right.
All right, bye. Oh. All right, I'm gonna bring in Emmanuel Williams. The officers didn't come. That's the only reason why I'm letting him come in. Who would like to do this? Mr. Williams?
I'll do it, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Emmanuel DeCarlos Williams. This is ticket SP 138048, count 1. Disregard traffic control device. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law and or drove in an unsafe manner. Ticket number SP 1380482. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 22748836. 1, no operator's license on person, and ticket number SP 22748835. This is one called wrong way on a one-way street. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Alicia Mariana, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Emmanuel DeCarlos Williams.
Council, today is the date and time set for a bench trial in these matters at 9 a.m. It's now 11 a.m. How would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, the issuing officers failed to appear this morning. Therefore, I'm asking that the matters will be dismissed.
Miss Sandy, I didn't see them checked in and I don't have them in there. You don't have Officer Stevens or Officer Douglas have checked in with you this morning. That's correct, Miss Sandy?
Oh, they haven't.
Okay, all right. All right, so at this time, being that the officers did not check in, I'm going to grant your request, Attorney Martin. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Williams, make sure when you have important things to do, you show up on time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know. You signed on, you kept signing on. So I understand, but you gotta make sure you sign in on time for stuff, okay? It just makes you look like you don't care about stuff, and you don't want people to think that you don't care about stuff.
No, I do care, but you know, like, we've been back and forth with this so many times, and we've been like, we supposed to got this done in March, then I went to April, then I went to May, then, you know, the last, you know, attorney I was talking to, he said we gonna do the bench trial, and he said, like, you don't think they're gonna come, they're gonna throw it out anyway, but, you know, I was trying to, like, I don't know, I'm like, because I really was just gonna pay for it and just get it over with. He like, man, you ain't got to do that. I'm like, bro, listen, I've been trying to get my license because I've been talking about that, because like I need license to get back and forth to work. But they ended up suspending my license for 3 years after I paid all my tickets in 2020.
Well, they
And
made some new
and I
rules
never had a
now.
license, huh?
I said, you said you never had a license, or you had a license?
I never had a license before.
See, and when you drive without your license, off the record, when you drive without your license, then all it does is prohibit you from being able to get your license, Mr. Williams. When you get tickets, it doesn't help you out. It just prolongs it. Like you said, they pushed it out for 3 years, but they've made new laws. So check, you may be eligible to get your license now.
But is it anybody I can get in touch with to see? I don't know who to talk to or where to begin at. Because Secretary of State gave me a call.
Hold on, Attorney Martin's gonna give you, I saw her get ready. What you gonna say, Attorney Martin?
Yes, once these matters are taken care of and the information is entered on the record, you can go to the Secretary of State and they can advise you if there's any fees you need to pay or if there's a time period you need to wait. But I would definitely give it a few days for this information to be entered into the system, showing that these matters are taken care of, and then go to the Secretary of State.
Okay.
So like Monday or Tuesday,
Thank
go
you
to the
very much.
Secretary of State.
Okay, so basically, I ain't got to pay nothing. That my case, them tickets dismissed.
Right. So the only thing you may end up paying is reinstatement fees. But like Attorney Martin said, go to the Secretary of State's office, because they'll tell you, if any, that you need to pay to our court. Reinstatement fees are fees because you got the ticket in the first place. And when you weren't, like, it's like driving with no insurance. Just even if we dismiss the ticket, they say you should have been driving without insurance anyway. So stuff like that, okay?
I know, because at that time I was just like my tags just been, you know, it just went off, and I'm, you know, I just did my tags already, because me and my daddy, we on the same thing, you know, feel me, and I can't move until he get his.
I understand, Mr. Williams, you froze a little bit. I hope you don't go off. I understand, Mr. Williams, I gotta pay the same stuff you pay, so I get it. And it comes back quick every year. My tag renewal comes back every year. I had to get a new license this year. I made sure I did, though. We just gotta do it, Mr. Williams. We have to, okay?
Because he had my car. he was coming out of the house riding up, and whatever my thing by the precinct, and when I stopped, but it was.
All right, Mr. Williams, you keep freezing up. I don't know if it's your internet or somebody calling you. All right, you can take us off YouTube though, Miss Mary.